who happen to have the same identical physical features resembling myself, in the same environment, oftentimes in the same scene, in the same show, is more than I could have ever asked for.
Your character is like wrestling with quite a few things this season, and I'm not talking about with his best friend Jerome. I'm talking about his feelings with Selena Kyle. Okay. So are we finally going to see some action between you two?
Well, you saw a little bit.
Yeah.
They took things to the next level. Didn't work out so well. We saw them. This is I'm just repeating what we've already seen. We've seen them go through a rough patch. Bruce did what he could to try to protect Selena. She didn't like that.
Yeah.
And so I think it's going to take some time for Selena to forgive him. I think that Bruce cares about her and he wants to protect her, but at the same time, he can't do that unless she's ready for it. And I think it's going to take some time to. I just think her mother is a very sore subject, and so anything. I mean, obviously, you guys have seen that. So anything that reminds her of that era, and Bruce was very much involved in that. She's gonna want to shut out. And so for the next couple episodes, for the next period in their life, I think Bruce and Selena are just going to have to take a step away from each other, because I just don't think Selena is ready to accept him back in her life just yet.
So you don't think he's going to step up his game now that the evil clone is kind of making his way in?
The evil clone has a new agenda, which will be very, as Danny said, catastrophic to Bruce's endeavors. And it will not involve Selena, but it will involve other characters in Bruce's life whom he very, very much cares about. One that rhymes with Nalford.
So Batman is typically the main character, and in this we see that we've got Bruce as the main character. And normally Bruce is kind of like Batman's costume. But now that you've gotten to kind of inhabit Bruce's world, what do you kind of think? Who's really the costume here, Batman or Bruce Wayne? Who's the real personality?
It's an amazing question. You're asking if Bruce or Batman is the costume when he's Batman or in the
because you're inhabiting him as he's growing up, and we all know where he's going. But now that you're getting to play this role of him growing up, what's your personal perspective? Now that you're kind of getting into the shoes of Bruce Wayne, is that who Bruce Wayne always was?
I think you're right. I think Bruce Wayne is Batman, and his. I mean, okay. Okay, I got this. When we see Bruce Wayne slash Batman when he's older, there are two personas, very, very distinctly, two very different, distinct personas. One is Batman, the protector, the determined, the dark guardian of Gotham, and one is the party boy, playboy Bruce Wayne, who doesn't have a care in the world. Obviously, this one, for those of you who are recording me and can't see what my hands are doing, the Playboy persona was obviously created as a disguise for the Batman persona, because the Batman persona is who Bruce Wayne is. I really do believe that is when he feels himself, when he has the mask on. And it's funny because, like you said, there is no mask yet. Mask is coming.
Oh, here we go.
But as of now, as of episode 14, there is no mask yet. But Bruce is still that Batman persona. That obviously he's discovering that about himself. But we all know that that's what he had inside of him. And so I think that's who he is. That's what he feels most comfortable, and that's when he feels himself. And also, we that's really something that's going to be majorly explored throughout these last 8 episodes. Bruce, like I said before, is going through an identity crisis and trying to figure out who he is. And he's going to come to the conclusion that I can't say what his conclusion is, but he's going to come to a very
What a tease.
instrumental conclusion in his journey to becoming the man he's going to be, the Batman he's going to be.
Is Ra's
Sorry to end on a cliffhanger, but we gotta take him to the press slide.
Thank you guys.